CCPGang. No, dude, no. Don't you get out of here with your slobbers, bro. Check that out. No Chicago. Chicago, bang bang. Oh, Vucevic got a pretty good 3 for a big man. Yes, in the 80s.
Welcome everyone to NBA.
Hey, how'd that meeting with Coach go?
K-Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic.
I don't want to be in the lottery.
And our
I want to make the playoffs.
It's the Toronto Raptors.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's good to see that we're all on the same page here.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. Outside Ingram. To the middle. Here's Johnson.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
Oh man, you see it?
MP up top.
Stay your ass back there and shoot the ball. You ain't getting in my paint, man.
Randall outside. 5 to shoot. Harris outside. Off target from outside. On offense, here come the Raptors.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
MP outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Back to MP. Takes a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Barnes. The 3-ball.
Damn it.
It's rebounded
Damn
by
it.
Rudy Gobert. MP outside. From behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And now the Raptors on the break.
Come on.
Barnes, it's good.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim.
I don't think that dude can shoot. Their center can't shoot
Anything
threes.
other than a
But
layup
I know you're not necessarily concerned with that.
probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Back to Gobert.
Yeah, his.
Out to Harris.
Yeah, it's pretty low. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Oh, another miss by MP.
It's not. It also. That's not like you said you're gonna use them in S5. So that's the only
Here's
thing
Barnes.
that's really important for an S5.
That was no good.
Is that
McDaniels with
you make the big man have to respect it and not be able to guard the paint. At least that's my style of play.
to the inside.
Yeah.
Back to MP.
Like I
Fires
said,
the 3.
when they pick one of the 4 or 5 that can't shoot, I'm like, thanks. It helps. It really helps me guard y'all.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I get beat more often by
MP shot is off.
selling out one way or the other.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's
Damn
missing,
it,
and it's starting
damn
to
it.
affect a
Fucking
little
Gobert
bit in
with
his
the
body
amazing
language.
fucking
and you
hands.
just don't want to see that.
Everybody plays the lanes in this. Gobert!
Randall.
Oh, you fucking full court shooting ass shit again.
It goes out of bounds.
There definitely needs to be a function to turn that off.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some change.
I wish. Like, all I'm trying to do is reach for the loose ball, but because my AI grabs it, it then registers that I want him to shoot. And most times, I tried one time to get rebounds. I was trying to make him shoot, and they ignore it as much as they ignore pass, being the ball. But fucking that full court would almost always registers. Like I accidentally grabbed for the ball, and it's like, there goes the ball. That's how that happened when Quickly rang that full court when it was just an accident. Like I didn't want him to shoot that bullshit.
Outstanding job converting in close.
That's why I was so bad. I was like, oh,
Understands how to execute
never
around.
mind. Yeah, I was like, damn, I was just trying to pick up the loose ball. I knew I was about to get called.
And it's going to be a
Damn.
3-second call.
Trying to get out of the paint. Like, how did they just hold you in place? That's not illegal? The motherfucker had that cat arm hook on me.
Minnesota in the lead. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Okay. The
When
cat
Gobert
arm
is
lock.
close like that, you know he's gonna try
Cat
to
lock.
ram it through.
Get off, pass the ball.
Here's Barnes. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here's Harris outside.
Got it.
Rebounded by Johnson.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
A little deep. Get it, Barnes.
Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
Out of bounds. Scotty Barnes. He
There's
will
49
be
seconds left.
the star of this league one day.
Harris outside. Over quickly. MP no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
1, 2.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, another miss by MP.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more
Good
efficient
shoot,
shots.
Wicks.
Not the wild one he
Good
took
job.
there.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Take it a bit.
A deep 3 from MP. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Raptors up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Now here's Barnes. And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. MP's got 5 now.
Well, you love the competitive fire from MP, answering right back with a 3 of his own.
Harris misses.
Thunder
Defense
crumbs.
has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Toronto has possession. Outside Johnson.
And he blocked it. Damn.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot.
You swatted the ball, dude. It had to have gone out of bounds on you.
And here's Johnson. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. And we played through the first minute here in the second. No good with a fallback jumper. MP looking around. MP gets it to go through contact.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score.
Bullshit.
Wow.
Run right up and take the ball.
Grabs a miss.
Because I made him. It's my mistake. I made the mistake of passing it immediately. There it is again with that high-ass fucking steal.
That's
Just-
warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And the three-pointer
What's up,
goes.
Drippy TV? And you're just guessing at where the ball's going. Come on
A
now.
moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I must say their defensive intensity has been
I got
impressive
2 steals
so
back
far.
to back.
Really making it hard.
I know
for
you got a
the
90-something
offense to hold on to
steal.
the ball.
I ain't never once heard anybody complain that stealing's OP.
And there's a whistle. whistle, he'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations.
Worth
Has met those and then some.
So he can't get either to fall.
You're so bad you missed it on purpose. I see.
He's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors.
See that bullshit? It's just because of your stupid ass numbers, man.
MP hammers it down.
This can make it so much easier
I
for
mean,
your
that's-
teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money.
I'm telling you, like they once you reach 3 times and have no adrenaline, it should be almost impossible to get the ball loose.
Capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want.
That's what I see a lot of times. I'll see a dude just like reach one way, reach another way, leap in the air, and then still swat the ball loose eventually.
Getting in tight
Like,
and
damn.
forcing the defender into
Did
a
you
mistake.
like really steal it, or did you just finally get lucky?
This one. Both
Like,
free throws good from Ingram.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Like you don't get that many opportunities to block a shot like you do to steal a ball.
Toronto
You know, it's a lot different.
Kicks it to quickly. Pass to Ingram.
It means there you go.
And he sinks the layup.
Show that Russian motherfucker who
Ingram's
with him
got
balls.
4 points this quarter.
CCP
When
gang.
Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
That's, I don't know if it's Russian or not.
MP outside to the paint. Randall, good.
Oh, Randall.
And Minnesota leads by 1. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
That one's off. Good on the second one. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Randall. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
What?
That's his first foul.
What did you do?
He didn't have his feet planted.
Edwards with it. Harris outside. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. MP with it. He's got 7. The 3 is up.
That's his name. I lag on
It's
2K.
rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. Oh. I feel like I've seen that name. I ain't sure if I've ever played him, but I feel like I've seen that. I like when they say stuff like that,
There's
like
42 seconds.
ISO
Second period.
247 or some shit like that, and then they don't.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I played a guy who called himself like no screens or something like that, but he set screens the whole game.
Out of the paint is not an easy task.
You straight up lied about what you do.
He's picked up by Edwards.
Bucket
Oh, MP from way out there.
from way out there is what the man
To
said.
see that kind of activity, it just makes things happen.
Here's Harris. Over to the
Shoot
left
it,
wing.
bro. Yeah.
To the middle. Pass to Gobert.
Okay, yeah. Keep passing it to Gobert out there. He ain't gonna shoot it.
Up top, Edwards. Shot clock at
You're
5.
wide open up. No, but you cannot shoot.
And so it's MP making things happen. For
No,
Toronto.
way to reach with 1/10 on the
Production
clock.
this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More 2K action in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. Playing this straight. Gobert inside. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Screen by MP. Quickly, he's got space. And the jumper from the wing offline. Harris outside. Inside. Lets it go from deep. Here's Gobert.
I don't even care. I can't believe you just stand there quickly. You know you're not. What are you gonna do against a 7'2" guy?
Long arms and sending it back.
Back to Johnson. Over Gobert. And the basket by MP. MP's got 12.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Harris. MP staying focused.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just let
No, I did not.
his fingertips.
From outside the arc. Another miss by
Suck at
Harris.
threes, bro.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from
You're
that
taking
range.
a bunch.
Outside Johnson. The
Missed
three.
that one. He said I suck too.
Minnesota with a rebound.
Nobody out there covering
From
him.
outside.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Makes sense that neither one of y'all thought it was your responsibility.
Hitting pull-ups, that's a great sign in MP's development.
Raptors trail by 6. To the middle. Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Back to Randall. Harris outside. Pass to Gobert. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Ingram. From deep, MP. Knocks down the long J.
Wait, coach.
Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Pass to Edwards. From deep, MP. Sinks it from distance. Harris has got 11 in the second half.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, I was trying to do it with a 99 originally. 7 of 19 from the 3-point line. Not me, him. I didn't. Yeah. I felt like at least 3.
A minute
I didn't look
15
at mine.
left in the third
Should've
quarter.
looked.
And here's MP from outside. And the
That's
Raptors
another
miss
one.
again.
What
Minnesota
was
with the ball.
saying.
They're on an 18-7 run. From deep, MP. On the wing, MP. Launches it. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, he's just throwing them up.
Raptors trail by 10.
He don't give a
On
fuck.
the inside. Here's Barnes. Johnson for 3.
Neither do
On
I.
the board.
He just keeps firing from distance.
It's like
I know he's trying to heat up.
Shootout in
What
this
cost?
bitch. Bang bang.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Now McDaniels.
I don't understand it. I don't understand that either.
Down to MP.
I need that.
Randall on the screen. Here's MP. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
That's just
They ain't gonna let him keep his timeouts much longer.
cashing in.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make...
Yeah, I'm not shooting well at all. 3 of 11 and 6 of 17.
Sure, everybody's on the same page. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Over sneaky with that agility.
Let's go with a 3. And Ingram is good for 3. Ingram's got 9 points.
What do you pause? That's twice you've paused it in the last 10 seconds for what point?
More and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Back to MP. This one for 3. The rebound by MP. Raptors trail by 9.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here.
No.
It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Come on, you see it?
MP outside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Quickly outside. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. And Emmanuel quickly hits from deep.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
MP outside. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Randall outside. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Johnson. Puts up a 3.
Boom!
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Johnson's got 20 points.
1-point game.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential,
Come back from
we're
10
referring to
down.
nights like this one.
I was
Now
10
here's-
down a minute ago. Yeah. End of the third.
Outside Edwards. From downtown.
Get it, get it.
Tries to save it.
Stall, you got to be kidding me.
Gobert gets the bucket.
That's some bullshit
He's
right
trying to
there.
find ways where he
Fucking
can be
Randall
more effective
dove for it,
as he
saved
plays.
it, threw it all the way into Gobert.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
And we missed the evening.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. And here's Harris outside.
In hell, man!
Daniels.
There we go. Yeah, you
Rebound
did that
by the
one. Good
Raptors.
reward in there. Mornings.
Now here's Ingram. And the basket is good.
Back to a 1-point game.
You can tell his
It
hustle is
never
throughout
happened.
the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Edwards. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from MP to take the lead.
Good foul. Oh, he clobbered
He'll
him.
head to the line. for
Damn.
Really
I
knows
want the
how to
flagrant
create
one.
score. Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him.
Give him a second to recover.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And here are the Timberwolves to the paint. Pass to Gobert. Back to
He
Daniels.
just stood in the paint.
Here's MP. And that one's on target from the wing. Harris has got 15 points here in the second half.
You know,
Effective use of the
10-second rule.
He's some old school in this kid's game.
Back to MP. Oh, MP with a great catch on the lob.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Back to Harris. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. And
why was you going into the paint? You had stayed at the three-point line and you would have been a clean pass.
Back to Harris. Outside McDaniels. Out to Harris. 5 on the clock. Down low. Gobert no good. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Johnson with it.
Oh my God! Really? Charging.
That's his first foul of the game.
Hell.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook.
You gonna let Gobert get a charge on the outside of the perimeter 3-point line, dude? Just running by him and the fucking fell down.
Harris with it, guarded by Quickly.
Charging.
And here's Edwards.
They did not want me to win this game, even though I'm up by 1.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from the high post.
And that fucking slightly late, slightly slow bullshit from Edwards goes in and give him the lead. That's fair.
When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Walter, guarded by Edwards.
Good job, Quicks.
Count it.
And Quickly is made for these moments. He takes huge pride in knocking down the big one.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 43 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Over Ingram. He connects.
Nonsense.
And it's Toronto's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Walter. The kick out to Johnson. Fires for 3.
Right.
And knocks down the 3.
Yeah, he's still a youngster.
17 seconds, 2-point lead.
Ready for the big moments.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now,
Yeah.
and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now we've got an intentional
Come on,
foul.
Quicks. Get them both. We need them both. That's
And no
not
good.
one of
His
them.
First free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the
All right,
second.
got this one. All right. There we go. 3-point lead. No 3-pointers now, my friend. Oh, you don't have any more timeouts.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Dumbass.
So the first one drops.
Yeah. I'm glad that's in the game though. Well, no, the fact that they'll call a technical if you try to call a timeout when there ain't none anymore.
And here's Edwards outside.
Yeah.
Oh, he buried the 3.
2/10 of a second left.
Subtleties in that
I won.
right there, the assist.
Edwards hit a 3 at the end, but I still won by 2.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. The
Dude,
pressure was on.
I
They
came back from
stepped
10
up
down.
and
I'm
twice
proud
as
of
hard to
myself.
overcome it.
And that'll do it,
Thank
folks.
you, Grant Hill.
So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.